Like much of the internet, I've been obsessed with ChatGPT. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, in simple terms, it's a type of artificial intelligence that is designed to have conversations with people. It uses machine learning to generate responses to user input in a way that feels natural and human-like. You can ask it almost anything, even to write you a love story about a penguin named Jack. Matter of fact, what I just read is ChatGPT's response to my prompt, "What is ChatGPT?" in simple terms. Now, there are of course some limitations. It'll try to refuse inappropriate requests, and you can't ask it anything about events that occurred after September 2021. But otherwise, the possibilities are endless. A few days ago, I was updating my resume and thought I would see what ChatGPT had to offer. I gave it my career and experience information, and within seconds, it was writing elegant summaries, mentioning skills that I hadn't even thought of. I had to turn this into an app, and I thought there must be an API I could use. Clutch! The task was daunting at first, but with the endless documentation, I had my first request up and running with a few keystrokes. There are a handful of models to pick from, but the most capable one is TextDaVinci 003, the model that offers the capabilities of ChatGPT itself. Using that, a prompt, increasing the max tokens, and setting a lower temperature, I had my first response. And if you have some experience with front-end development, you'll fly through at least the skeleton of an app. Now, it's not pretty code and it would never pass PR, but within 24 hours, I had my AI resume assistant running. For me, the hardest part of writing resumes has been making it sound professional, so I thought I'd create this assistant that would provide inspiration and put my experiences together in a way that sounded good. Filling in some details and hitting generate resume results in decently written resume content. This was all too good to be true, so I had to see if there was a billing section on OpenAI. Okay, well, they're generous and provide you with $18 worth of requests, which depending on how much you use specific models, it'll last you enough to have your app running for a good amount of time. Or at least for a day or two if your app is successful, and at that point, they deserve a cut of their earnings anyways. You are going to make a lot of money. People don't know how to use the capabilities of ChatGPT yet, and if you can find one specific niche use case for it, put together a UI, brand it for a specific audience, and offer it as a service. I put together this resume builder in one day. Imagine what you can do in a month. A trending example is Lensa that used this AI to create a new product feature around AI generated avatars. How successful was it? Well, it made $8.2 million within the first 5 days of the feature launch. Even if you don't want to turn it into a business, this could be a very straightforward introduction to machine learning for your career. But how exciting is that? We are at the very start of the ChatGPT phenomenon. Go ahead and start your own project and find a way to become a pioneer.